All right, fellas, welcome back again to another episode of Tactical Enlightenment, and welcome back again to another one of our custom castle defense series. We are going to defend Jameyeh Castle against 1,000 Valandian forces. Let's go ahead and have the sergeant start as we usually do with these castle defense series, and we will observe this castle. Now, this castle, if I remember correctly, is somewhat in the middle of the Aserai territory, so it's probably more appropriate actually to use this castle in a situation where maybe you're beginning your own kingdom and you want to use this as a way to break the enemy on your defenses. This is one of the best castles, I think, to defend in the whole game, and we shall see how the AI does here with all of these sharpshooters, this nasty Valandian force. I didn't really cover it, but it's tier 3, 4, 5, and 6 for both sides. So pretty good units. The Aserai have a handful of militia here and are outnumbered 3-1. Now, this castle has all kinds of angles. It has amazing courtyard space. It has really good secondary defenses. In fact, this is really interesting back here. It's putting archers. There's even a ramp to a building back here. This is really interesting to me as a tactician. That might be something we explore in the second component of this video. Unfortunately, guys are falling off the walls. That's never good. But they did just destroy a siege tower. I heard it explode, and they're pounding another one. They have a nice angle from that catapult on the right there. That'll be interesting to explore when we try to defend this. But there's just heaps of space inside here for defenders. You could literally put 150 archers in there and nobody would be crowded. On top of that, you have all of these secondary walls. This castle is actually kind of designed like a brilliant castle would be designed back in the olden days. I mean, there are angles upon angles, walls upon walls. You have this secondary door. This would be an absolute joy to defend against maybe 10,000 enemies in a situation where you had 1,000 defenders. This would make for one hell of an epic siege, and maybe someday we'll explore that. For now, though, I'm just kind of anticipating where I'm going to put troops. There's this upper area here where you can put troops. This really is one of the best designed castles for defense that I have encountered so far in Bannerlord. And of course, fans of the channel know that that's saying a lot. Now, the AI, of course, has stubbed its toe here, fumbled at the 2-yard line, butchered this. Basically, choose your analogy. It's a disaster. They're not even going to kill half the attackers here, and that is, of course, because they put archers on the walls where they get obliterated by enemy archers. So let's go ahead and, enough of that nonsense. Let's go ahead and break the code ourselves, and we will defend this with a very small force. Let's try 200 troops here and see if we can't pull this off. I know that might sound audacious, but I've got a lot of experience defending castles, and I think if we put archers in correct spots, we can win this outnumbered 5-1. Now, of course, the main division at the front gate, we're going to put elite infantry. We're going to have 1, 2, 3. Let's do 4. Yeah, we could do 4 divisions of archers, and we'll just kind of tickle them all over the place. 1, 2, 3. I like to have the second division when I'm playing with the Aserai being javelin throwers. That way those guys can add some extra damage on the enfilade at the gate. The gate, of course, is the most important thing. We'll put a nice stack of elite troops there, slightly offset so that the enemy wants to come in, but gets pulverized by archers. We have to try to destroy one of these siege towers. In the short term, I'm just going to position the 3rd and 4th Corps over here to essentially help protect these archers as and when the enemy comes off of the siege towers. Hopefully we can destroy one of the siege towers. Sometimes we can destroy both. We shall just have to see what the angles look like. And just look at this space. I mean, this is just juicy. This upper area, you could position troops as well, but I like this too. Like every single place I look, there's a beautiful spot to put archers. That gate is absolutely covered now by archers. There's skirmishers there. I don't know. This is an amazing castle. This might be my favorite castle so far, at least from a defense perspective. I think we might be able to defend this outnumbered 10-1. But let's try 5-1 first, and we shall see how it goes. I'll mention we are going to, let's see here. I better put the fire catapult on this left side. We need to try to, apologies here, we need to try to destroy that siege tower after we run this with the normal command mode, we will run this as if we were playing as a vassal or mercenary. This is something I've started adding to the series. What we will do is we will take 60, 70 units and try to defend the city while the rest of the units are on auto, which simulates what happens when you're a vassal or a mercenary. You only get control over a small amount of troops. Now, out of my way here, fellas. Let the pro do this shit. Look at this fucking line of sight, too. I mean, this castle, it really is like they got the carpenters and architects out here to check every angle. I feel like I can't be... Oh, I was going to say can't be hit, and all of a sudden an arrow went whizzing by me. Shit, there's like 2 crossbowmen out there that can hit us. That's kind of unnerving. That gap shouldn't be there, but it is what it is. We will now focus in on trying to take the siege tower out without getting shot to death. And lo and behold, here I am getting shot. Hopefully we don't get shot to death. Out of my way there, dude. We got to destroy a siege tower. At least they're killing troops when they miss, right? They're over there flaming people with the fireballs. Pretty soon this thing's going to be out of line of sight. And I keep getting fucking smoked in the face. Okay, never mind all I said. This is a shit castle to defend. Nah, I digress. What's really going on here is, so this catapult location is not terrific. We will... I think both of these siege towers are going to arrive, which is obviously highly suboptimal. That's going to make this harder, but thinking about those ladders, thinking about all the room for the archers, look at those guys there. I think it might not matter, fellas. I think this might be one of those situations where we just obliterate the enemy anyways. Now, I want to get a hold of a few of these fireballs here to lob down. We can do some major damage on the guys just coming up to the gate. And then we will assess it. Now, I have to get my 2 infantry divisions over here set up. They're not set up yet, the 3rd and the 4th. If you remember, I just kind of loosely placed them at the stairs because I anticipated being able to defend just one of these locations. I didn't think we were going to have to defend both. So let's see. I got the 3rd, 4th. Let's go ahead and put the 4th here. I can't actually see the 3rd all the way over there. Let's just stick these guys on the stairs here. That guy got pulverized in slow motion down there. We'll put that square there, and we'll see if we can't position the 3rd before we get back to our free throw shooting with fireballs. I can't see the ladder over there, so we're just going to have to position that 3rd kind of at the base there near those archers and hope that works. Alright, so back to these fire catapults here. We'll throw the rest of these and then we'll take a look at it. But I like the sound already, and of course we saw the setup before the battle started. There must be 110, maybe, I don't know, maybe 95% of our archers can shoot every single target here. In fact, I see the enemy being smoked from multiple angles. Even the guys behind me are shooting all the way over to the siege tower because of the beautiful angles of this castle. I don't see any death either. I just see pure green death spam as the enemy gets immolated here. Come on, give me the last ball. Ah, you fucking piece of shit. Do you know who I am, motherfucker? Beat the shit out of this guy here. All right. Let's fire away here with the skirmishers. Those guys can add their javelins to the mix. I see some banner knights and whatnot pounding on our elite square. Let's get down there and take a look. Oh shit, these motherfuckers invading the gatehouse. Motherfucker chasing after me and shit. Alright, let's just get down there and see if we can make sure things are going to hold here. I got to check on that 3rd square. Damn, this looks good there. That looks good. Look at this shit. The enemy is being flayed. They can't touch that square. There's so many archers shooting it. This fucking siege is over. And this is what I meant. This is amazing. This might be the best castle to defend in the whole game. I've probably said that 5, 6 every times for other castles, but the enemy can't even approach or touch this keep. This is even better than like Veron Castle and some of the best castles in the game. I think the enemy's just going to flat rout here. I mean, we have absolutely torched, and we've got our squares completely untouched. Look at all of these archers can draw a bead, and that is that. I mean, it just doesn't get more savage than that. Look at our power bar. It's like untouched. 9 casualties. That is an 80-to-1 kill ratio. In this siege. It just doesn't get more incredible than that. And now let's try this, right? This is an even more intriguing little These U-shaped formations like that in Bannerlord are some of the very best, especially when you have like 60 troops as a mercenary. So let's go ahead and we'll do the exact same thing here, exact same siege. And all I'll do is I will control, we'll do not 200, we'll do the 334. I will control, 60 troops. So we're simulating, we're defending here. It's a bad situation. We already saw the AI get destroyed in this situation. They didn't even kill half the Aserai. So conceivably, we're going to have to kill half the Aserai for us to win this siege, right? Because that's how many troops survived when the AI was in charge. We'll see if we can do a little better. I've got some ideas with that little U-shaped formation. It won't play out until late in the battle because, of course, the enemy's not going to be attacking us there. But it'll be interesting to see, right, how many enemies we can kill with that little contraption. My experience in Bannerlord tells me that, it's going to be a death machine. Now, I want the fire catapult over here because that's where our troops are going to be. And it might be a better angle. It's a little bit of an opportunity for us to explore better angles. The bottom line, the reality is every single castle in Bannerlord, the angles for the catapults are a little bit different, a little bit better, a little bit worse, sort of depending on the castle. These guys are really vulnerable on the way up here, but hopefully we can get our troops pushed up here. Holy shit, there's a ton of troops up here and they're all falling off the walls. Fucking dipshits. Look at that shit. It's like they're fucking suiciding. We've got a chance, fellas. Don't give up. They're just fucking leaping to their death. I mean, they're just getting injured, but that's strange. Complex game. Of course, you're gonna get some bugs sometimes, but man, like this has great potential. Look at, they're just free falling, like jumping off the edge there. We're not going to win the fucking siege if most of our troops suicide. All right, so the 7th is there in that U-shaped form. The 6th is there holding a square. And let's get this 8th. We need to try to spread it perfect. Look at that shit, right? Those guys are all going to be able to shoot. There's a bunch of other troops here. In fact, there's more guys falling to their death, I think including some of our troops. So to say it's suboptimal is an understatement, right? Basically, there's a bug or something with that ladder wall. They need to install some fucking railings there ASAP, right? So our guys don't fall to their death. I hear guys dying. I wonder if they're falling. All right. So I think we can destroy this siege tower, although, again, I don't have many shots to hit this fucking thing. I'm fucking missing. Well, if you're going to miss, at least miss like that, right? I'm not going to be able to destroy this thing, right? This thing, I think I'm shooting straight over it. I am. So this fire catapult is good for killing troops, but not for destroying siege towers. And just like that other example, the enemy's going to arrive with both siege towers. So we'll fire a few more fireballs here. At least we can do major damage with this catapult. I mean, I must have killed 100 troops myself already. At least 100. Now we can throw a bunch of these, weaken the enemy, and then, we're gonna go with our men there, the suiciding jumpers, and see what we can do here. The enemy still has about 70% of their troops left, so, and both siege towers, so this is going to be difficult. Now, just throwing these fireballs, right, we're already doing better than when the AI took control. The AI took control the first time, of course, we ran with the sergeant mode, and I wasn't throwing these fireballs. The AI doesn't do this. Even if it has a beautiful pile of fireballs, it will not rain them down NBA style and just immolate everything. It's got to be one of the most overpowered things in the game. It's very difficult to kill 20 troops on your own in a siege when you're starting Bannerlord, and yet you can throw these fireballs and kill, 100. Now, these motherfuckers are set up well, but our troops are... Look at that shit. It's like the AI doesn't understand that the edge is right there. Half of our troops are practically falling off the edge as they just stand there in a square. You don't see that very often. I don't know if this ledge is... If it's not as wide as it needs to be. I got some guys kind of stuck right there. And, of course, the AI forces are being obliterated, just like the first example. They're being run over. But lots of our archers are shooting... and a lot of these guys in the U-shaped here, that's the 7th Division, they can shoot. We'll see how this goes. Okay, now we're being shot at. I see some sharpshooters way out there outside the keep. So I'm just going to stand next to my fellas here and I'll hold my shield up. Obviously, I have no ranged weapons with this character. We're losing characters. Guys are getting shot. But at that range, they're not going to do major damage. They're kind of prickling us. And And I was going to say, you know what's going to happen? They're going to run out of ammo. They did just run out of ammo. So we have a whole bunch of sharpshooters coming up, and a lot of them have no ammo. Now, there's still shots coming up here because it's hitting my shield. I think reinforcements or more crossbow came up. We're still being shot at. And looking at the power bar, the enemy has like 350 troops. We got a little tiny sliver of green. And you know what they're doing right there. If you're wondering why they're stacking up right there, the AI will rally a bunch of troops and then charge. And almost as soon as I said charge, they started yelling, and like 100 troops started barreling this way. All right, let's see if this works, right? The architect in me, if you run one of those 16 personality types, I come up as architect, which means I love designing shit like this, right? Designing death traps for the enemy. Look at them getting smoked on the broadside there. That 6th division of 12 guys just has to hold. Oh shit, no, they're pushing guys off. Look at how many fucking troops are coming. And it is shoving guys off. Look at that shit. The AI is being... Oh, shit. Our guys are getting shoved off, too. It's total chaos. It's dead bodies fucking raining on the ground. Our troops are landing down there, so every guy that falls down there is dead, right? Because they're going to get mauled by the enemy down there. Fuck, we lost another one. If I had bad PTSD, I would say I'm having flashbacks to 9/11 here. Maybe here's what we can do. Let's put these guys flat against this wall in a line. That way, if anybody's going to fall off, it should be the enemy, right? We can maybe even push some of these guys off. I want to see if we can just sort of hold the line here a little bit. Oh, they shot him back on. He was going to fall off, and they... That guy is getting knocked all over the place. That guy... Look at... what is that? To quote The Departed, he fell funny. Like when they kill the girl. She fell funny. Alright, so all jokes aside, the enemy's pouring up here, and this is probably not going to work. We have like 50 guys now. I don't know how many fell. A bunch fell. And now we have like 4 of us with 30 archers. But we're gonna play this out, right? This is... Sometimes these make some of the most fun Bannerlord battles, even though here comes a huge Zerg. Hold the line, men. I'm physically being pushed. It feels like I have skates on, or I'm standing on a greasy surface. Even if I hold my shield up, I get pushed back by this steamroller. Fight, men! Fight for your life! Now, these archers I put here intentionally, if you were wondering, they have shields, and I knew they would do a decent job as infantry. It's fucking chaos. Fight, men! You just want to be able to, like, rally them and shit like that. This would be so epic if this was players fighting out like a gnarly siege defense. That's what this actually feels like. The AI is just fucking zerging the shit out of our guys. Hold the line, men! And of course, my character has pretty weak skills and paper armor. He's wearing like cloth. Hold this line! We're holding though, just barely. It's a fucking total fracas. I have like 4 guys here. Hold the line! Oh shit, just got fucking crushed. Fucking Banner Knights ripping us apart. Fuck, we're pushed all the way back to our last 25 archers here. Fuck, motherfuckers. Oh shit, I just got fucking trucked. Yeah, we're fucked. I got a guy here though. You know, we still got like, well, we got 26 archers left, so let's just see what we can do here. I got a guy with a shield. Let's get up here and fucking try to defend this to the death. The enemy's still got a lot of troops. But this guy's got a little better weapon skill. Like, I just killed 4 guys. Fight, men! We're being fucking pushed back again. This is fucking great. Oh shit, I'm getting fucking raked. Hold on for dear life, it's carnage. Sometimes you'll get custom battles like this that are just incredibly entertaining. The archers are still working too, so troops are coming up here and they're already wounded. They're already a little beat up by the time they get to us. Our valiant 5 guys here, I got a sliver of a health. Hold out, men! I don't know how I'm alive still. Hold the line! This guy got behind us still. There's like 7 of us holding the line here. It's fucking beautiful. And the enemy, of course, has no ammo. They shot all their bullets outside the castle. Now, I lose another one here. We're down to an archer. This guy's got 45 arrows left. Let's do a little sniping here. Let's see. Let's prioritize the guys that are coming towards us. That way it sort of limits the crush. Of course, they all have shields. We're accidentally hitting shields. 2, 3. Those 5 there. All right, I think we'll focus on the guys that are still coming here. Now I badly want to win this. We have like 9 guys trying to hold back the hordes. This would be amazing to win this shit. And I realize at this stage, you know, we're no longer doing Bannerlord tactics. We are doing Bannerlord survival. These guys are getting stuck. Where are you guys going? You don't want to play anymore? They're still falling to their death. Look at that shit. It's hilarious. Oh shit, we just fucking broke the game. That guy is frozen halfway into his death fall. I love it. Vlandian Light Cavalry killed Vlandian Light Cavalry. Well, we might have froze this shit here, but I'm gonna... Sometimes it fixes itself. A lot of times it's doing this because the AI is rallying a bunch of reinforcements. I don't know how many troops they have left there. Little red bar there is kind of small. But let's see. Let's see what it looks like. They shot that guy right out of the castle. He got blasted off the walls. Some of their troops are running out the door here, and then they have banner knights running up the hill here. Apologies for these stalls. I don't even know if I'll record this. Although, if we win this, I might. We have like 5 of us left against like 50 troops. Hold on, man. I wish I could get them up here and have them shoot with me. In fact, why don't we? Let's bring these guys forward. They have unlimited ammo. I do not, so I've got 24 arrows. We're going to have to use it wisely here. Sometimes you get little Bannerlord battles like this, and these are classics, right? When you got 100 enemies left, and it looks like they're rallying for another charge. Some of those troops are clearly routing. You see guys running out of the keep. They got their their flag bearer up. Kill that fucking guy with the flag. Okay, some are still rallying, some are running down. I don't know if they're stuck or lost or whatever, but we'll take advantage of this shit. Smoke some guys in the face. If all those troops charge us, we're going to be in trouble. I got 12 arrows. We got to make this shit count. Oh shit, I spoke too soon again. The enemy keeps listening to me. It's like our phones. As soon as I said if they charge us, we're going to be in trouble, all of those units started charging. All right, bitches. 6 arrows left. Kill these guys. These guys are missing just as bad as me. How do we not kill these fucking guys with no shield? They're all calling me a fucking bastard. Fuck, it's like 30 guys. Some of them are falling, though. Beautiful. Catch an arrow, you bitch. Come on, man. Fight to the death. Here they go. We're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Yo, give me your flag, bitch. Come on, man. Shit. Fucking stabbed him. Stabbed in the face. I got a shield. Hold the line. Got this like 4-on-4 here at the end of this. This is epic. You get these battles every once in a while, and they're great. Let's see if we get killed with 1 guy left. Come on, kill this fucking guy. I don't know how many more they have. Not very many. It's crossbow and shit. Now I got 45 arrows again. We got a fresh fucking batch of ammo. Of course, the AI gets unlimited ammo. So these guys coming up, they're going to catch arrows. That guy got shot off the walls. Kill this fucking guy. All right. Oh shit, this guy's shooting at us. Fuck you. One of their guys found some ammo. Did we just win this shit? This is fucking amazing. There's like, they're coming in 3 at a time. Don't they have the enemy lord? I wonder if, I don't remember if it was a he or if it was one of the she's. I haven't seen the enemy lord. I wonder if that'll be like the last push. 10 enemies with the enemy lord coming in at us. I think that's it. It hasn't said, oh, there's a guy stuck. It hasn't said we won yet. And they're shooting at somebody down there. These guys can't see this guy. Let's help him out. There's 1 troop down there. Let's just give this guy right in the fucking head here. Shot him out of the wall. He died by falling. That's the lord right there. Killer. That's the enemy lord. Oh shit. We got a little over vigorous. All right, there's 2 of us left. She's running. I think. She ran back to the siege tower. Where'd she go? This is one of the most unique castle siege defenses I've ever been in. It's literally 2-on-1 at the end. I think that's it. She's running. The enemy is fleeing. You have won the battle. This was awesome. I don't think I've ever won a battle with like 1 or 2 people left, and that's what happened here. And I've played a lot of battles. I've had like, 4 survivors and 6 and shit like that. I heard somebody else die. I wonder if that was the other guy who fell to his death. This castle seems like everybody falls to their death. Am I the only one left? I am. I'm the only dude left. And it says there's 3 survivors. You know what? They're probably stuck somewhere. But I'll save you that. We won't go searching a half hour for fucking units that are stuck. What a fucking great siege. What a great game, even though that's defying physics. He's got a fucking javelin sticking through his helm. And this siege here, it's like the siege of falling death. Let's go ahead and just ceremoniously, we'll add to the carcasses here victory in one of the most unique siege defenses I've ever been a part of. All right, friends. Well, if you want to see more, of course, you want to subscribe, please hit that like button, leave any comments you like. With all that said, friends, I will see you next time.